It's disgusting, and today I am reviewing Rocko's Modern Life. So you lot wanted me to address some audio issues. So I've all this motherfucker, but I've lost the end. Found it. So I found the end to it. So let's see how the fuck this goes. Today we are talking about the Netflix cartoon Rocko's Modern Life. It's about a wallaby and his two friends, a cow and a turtle, dealing with modern day issues. In this mini movie, Rocko and his friends come back from space after being trapped there for 20 years to find the world that they know has changed dramatically. But the most important thing here is, in the time that he's been away, they've cancelled his favourite TV show, The Fatheads. He then embarks on an adventure to get his TV show back on the air, which somehow is linked to saving his town. The characters are obviously cartoon animals. Both Rocko and Filbert are both a bit socially awkward, Filbert being a bit more neurotic. Heifer, on the other hand, is a lot more outgoing and a lot more in your face as a character. There are not many bad characters in this. Even Rocko's neighbours, which are two frogs, are actually hilarious. The husband of the two has got anger issues, and for some unknown reason, or maybe I've just forgot it, he hates Rocko with a passion and has been happy the last 20 years with him being in space. All the characters that are shown do seem to serve a purpose, but I would say that my least favourite character would be the boss, who seems to always pick his nose. It seems to be the only real joke that he has. I just don't really get his character. I understand that he's the boss, but I don't understand why he has to pick his nose. It's a kid's cartoon, so I'm presuming that it's just to get kids to laugh at because he's picking his nose, because it's disgusting. And kids just find that stuff funny. Time for some fun facts. The theme song from season 2 onwards is sung by the B-52s, and it's also included in this 45-minute movie. The B-52s are the same group that does Love Shack and Rock Lobster, which are bloody classics in my opinion. It's not all of the B-52s either. It's just Fred Schneider and Kate Pearson. Another random fact is that the person who voices Heifer, which is the big fat cow character, he also voices SpongeBob SquarePants. They haven't really changed any of the voices from the original cast that I can tell. The art style has remained very much the same to the original. I like the art style though, because it's a bit wacky, a bit all over the place, and a bit distorted. And the art style is very similar to some cartoons that come later on. And this is because some of the people that created Rocko went on to create other well-known cartoons. Example, Steve Hillenburg, who is the creator of SpongeBob SquarePants, and Nick Jennings, who is the art director for SpongeBob SquarePants and Adventure Time. What it did well for me is not let down the memory of the original series. The characters all fit well into their new but over-the-top world. It also tackled a transgender character very, very well, bringing the joys of acceptance and the fears of rejection to the surface. Although it seems out of place in a children's cartoon, it fits in well with the modern world aspect of the show and didn't really take the piss out of the issue, but actually put quite a positive message across. It was nothing special, but it did fit into the original concept of the show very, very well. But it moved forward in real time 20 years later to today. This is a bad point for me, because although it captured the original concept perfectly, I would expect them to push forward in a new direction. The mini movie itself actually talked a lot about change, whilst in itself not changing a lot. However, maybe this was the creator's way of telling us there will be more to come. And if that was the case, to expect changes and maybe change the idea of the show. Only time will tell. This is a children's cartoon. Although it has some adult themes, it is definitely aimed at a younger audience. For fans of the show growing up, it does hold some nostalgia there. I have done my scoring bearing those two things in mind. For me, it's a solid 7 out of 10. Is it a 7 out of 10 based on everything there is to watch on telly? Probably not. However, for what it is and where it fits in the world, I think it was made very well. I do, however, think that the only people that will get true enjoyment out of watching this will be fans of the show growing up in the 90s watching it the first time round. Please like, subscribe and share, as it does help me improve. If you have already seen the show and disagree with my opinion, please leave it in the comments, get a conversation started. If you agree, please tell me what you love about the show. Again, leave it in the comments. This has been Disgusting, and this has been my review on Rocko's Modern Life.